we're back.
When practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge, Clown. When we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went over to the plaza. I forgot what his voice was. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not
Why
be
does that
killed?
voice sound better than mine? For
What?
him.
I don't know. Were you reading him before?
Yes.
Oh, you can read him.
No, you do it better.
I don't know, but probably not.
Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away.
You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene. You sure of that?
Without a doubt. He had on his silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How can you mistake someone with that crazy get-up and his nose stuck up so high?
Oh, that's enough. I think we all get it. The picture. Just one thing. You said that you ditched the clown?
That's right, dress boy.
Call him dress boy.
Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime?
The clown did it. Huh, he's got a point.
What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the criminal.
Why? Because he's a clown?
Why is that? Here's the absolute proof.
A purple hat.
A silk hat? This was found at the scene of the crime. It belonged to the defendant.
Yeah, that means the clown could not have done it. There's no way he could have done it.
Without question, he was wearing the signature hat during practice. The clown was the murderer. There would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene.
Unless he was trying to frame him.
Well done, Miss Von Karma. The prosecutor skills are unrevealed and well done.
Are you kidding me? How is everybody this stupid?
Thank you for stating that. Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say?
Okay, I guess she's the boss again today. What you witnessed. Okay, well, let's see. Left the tent with a stooge, clown. You want to press him on everything again?
I think we do need to.
The clown! You're talking about Mo?
Of course I'm talking about the old fart. He's so pathetic I can't stand him. Just a little bit of exercise and his makeup is running all over the place. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way to keeling over for good.
Poor guy.
We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack.
Then what happened? Why does he sound like Eeyore now?
I don't know, you're the one doing the voice.
I know, but I did too much of his voice today. I was doing Apollo justice.
Once we got to the lodging house. No, that's Maya's voice. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went over to the plaza. Okay. Well, he said that he had to bring him somewhere, but then he said he ditched him. What did you do then?
I went over to the plaza to do some thinking.
It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't thinking in your nice warm lodging house have been a better idea?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness.
I think you should shut up, Miss Von Karma. You're Ms. for a reason. But I'm a good thunker. At least my teachers always said I was. But I'm a good thunker.
That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime.
Are you sure it was really Max Galactica? This is not gonna get you anywhere.
Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing a snobby three-piece get-up? Get-up.
Snobby three-piece
we got him.
get-up.
We got him.
Get the wax out of your ears. Liars nowadays. You're like talking to a brick wall. Max's three-piece get-up. Jeez. Could you be any more dense? All together now.
So cat cloak and white roses.
Everybody said that?
Thank you.
That is a little stupid.
Nick, I think you should put a little bit more effort into preparing for your questions.
Yeah, whatever, Maya. How could that punk not be the killer? You saw Max and only Max, right, Trilo?
That's right. That makes him the killer. There was only one person headed that way that night.
That makes quite a bit of sense, and that makes Max the one suspicious character.
There's more to this than the story that meets the eye. There's something amiss in this. There's no proof it was Max. Ben only saw Max? Well, he didn't only see Max. He saw the clown too, but then he disappeared. Maybe try the bottom. There is no real proof it was Max besides him seeing that it was Max and the hat, so... But they use that as proof in this. That's a bit strange, don't you think?
What's strange?
That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well?
Whoa, where are you going with this, Mr. Wright?
Maybe Mo? Wait, go to profiles, yeah. How about the actual ringmaster? Or Mo?
That's the victim?
That's correct. If Trilo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well.
Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness. Couldn't have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out.
What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room.
Is that, according to the defendant, a likely story? If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he just at the witness state, or just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime? I see. It seems that at the stage, I had no reason to doubt the witness's testimony. And there is clearly no conclusive contradictions.
He's right.
A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move along with the testimony. Trilo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he?
Well, Max is part of that bitter love triangle with Regina.
Which is
probably why Max conked him over the head.
Sorry. Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore.
Once practice was over, I left.
Oh, we're back to this. Alright, let's see the stuff that we have. Go to present. What pictures do you have? Let's look at the pictures. I forget what they look like. Let's see. Okay, no, okay. Next.
We got a monkey.
Yeah, I don't think... From T to R. 10:15 p.m. Okay. Peppa. Okay, what was the first picture? It was a picture of the ringmaster, wasn't it? Back. No, back. Back. That. Oh yeah, that's the crime photo. Okay. Tent with the stooge, clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went over to the plaza. So I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. An ulterior motive. So you have the ring. And you could show the ring, I just don't know where you'd want to show the ring. Because the ring was from Trilo to Regina.
Nope, it's not that one. It doesn't sound like this one.
Why did he go to the plaza? We already pressed him though. Oh, no.
Nope. We can mess up a few times.
Oh, jeez.
Don't tell me what to do.
I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Yeah, it definitely did. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went over to the plaza. Okay. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that... This might be it.
Let's look over.
Then the police showed up and... No, yeah.
Okay, that's it. One practice over. Nope. Nope, that's not it.
Well, you also have the bottle. Can you look at the bottle? To the left. Does it say anything? It's just on the cafeteria. Okay, well, they didn't go to the cafeteria. So, wait, what's the one to the right? No, to the right. Okay, go back. You have to show the bottle probably at some point. Because that's the motive, like, he hit this guy. And we had to prove that he might be lying just to get him in trouble because they got in a fight. Wait, the lodging house. When did he get hit?
I don't know.
When did they get in the fight? I don't remember.
I think before.
What's in... Wait, can you look at the map? Is the lodging house where the cafeteria is? Check it. No, it's pretty far away. Oh. It didn't say when they got in the fight. We already pressed him on everything. We already pressed him on everything.
I know, but
There's nothing else this is gonna do
I
for
think
us.
this
this, maybe you had to do it here. But then, I don't know.
No. I could Google it.
Oh, well. Go back. It might. Go back, left one. Go back another. Let's see our stuff again. Oh my gosh, this is frustrating.
We can pause. Why don't... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Did you press them on this one?
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're fine.
Press them on that. I don't think we pressed them on that. Oh yeah, we didn't.
I think around, I'd say a bit after 10:30, I think.
Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time?
I guess that sounds about right.
Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather.
Well, the truth is...
You shut up, you big-nosed dope. Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in that weather?
Well, maybe you were waiting for someone.
What? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Objection!
Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can all do without your offhanded theories.
Objection!
But this witness, he's cracking under pressure already. I'm onto something.
Mr. Wright, who do you suppose the witness was waiting for in the cold night?
Regina Berry. Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. His head blew up. They're waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken?
Is this true? Well, you can't really ask me that question.
Who cares who I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw, don't you forget it.
Well, the puppet may be a bit stiff, but he is right.
Alright. There's obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought.
Wow.
That makes perfect sense.
What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime.
However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there's a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max heading to the scene.
Ow.
There is absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
I guess you got me. Alright, I'll spill the beans for real this time.
I wonder if I can eat beans. Off topic.
I'm sure you could.
It's true. I was waiting for Regina.
Pain! Don't volunteer things. Mr. Quest, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Where were you and not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house?
I was waiting to propose to her.
Oh, so we didn't even need to present
You
the
were
ring.
what? Waiting to propose?
What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage?
That's the matter of the puppet. Marriage is not under review in this case.
You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit.
More pain! Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not perfect anymore.
Shut up, Von Karma.
Now that we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet.
We don't need that.
Don't be surprised I was gonna propose to Regina. I even have something to give to her. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket.
No, you don't. We have it.
Yeah, I thought we had it. That's weird.
You were going to propose? You, a puppet?
Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean that I can't love.
Yeah, it does.
I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her too. Ew.
Huh. I think it does mean that you can't propose to her.
Exactly.
His honor's looking a little less than honorable right now.
Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with examination. Did you hear that? He sighed. He seemed a little wistful, I think.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. We don't need it. Let's see.
Well, since I see it.
What was it exactly that you planned on giving her?
You know exactly what I was gonna give her, dumb skull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty.
Answer this question. What is it?
You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring.
An engagement ring?
Yeah, oh my god, why is he so surprised? Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs.
I don't even think they have chairs back there. Mr. Phoenix Wright, a joke! Wright's joke has gone too far.
What joke?
Time this to end right here.
It's not a joke, I don't know. Franziska's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time. Push on, ooh. Ooh.
Man up, Phoenix! You're time to put your diaper on.
No, wait, what? No! You just stopped talking. Why?
Oh.
What? Why did you do that?
I thought it was a different one.
You just set the man up and put your diaper on, which I guess makes sense. If you put a diaper on, you're a baby, and you give up.
I mean, I thought I was reading it wrong. Sorry.
Well, press him on that again. And then choose the second option. Push on. Maybe something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. First time that a puppet has ever proposed to you. Oh.
I advise you to cut this argument short.
I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony?
Specifically.
Why can't you say that? Specifically about the engagement ring. I'd like you to stick to the facts, not sociology.
You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathroom.
Okay. Alright. Go ahead and... What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, come on.
Why did you do that?
I was...
But it's a represent. Oh, never mind.
It's... Read it.
Oh, oh.
First off, it doesn't even make sense for you to do that. But second... Oh, whatever. Okay. Get there in my pocket waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Do you mind if I show you something?
What?
I'm reading that. I read that.
Yes.
You thought I was going to actually show you
I'm
something.
tired, okay?
What is it?
What are you talking about?
Uh-oh. Looks like they're gonna do... they're gonna double team me now. Uh-oh. You recognize this ring?
Ah, that's mine. Give it back, thief. Thief.
Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said... In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here?
What's going on?
That's... Ben, say something.
Don't put me on the spot. I like that, Trilo.
I found this in Money's room.
Money? Money? Money's room? You mean the room they put money in, like a bank vault?
Ha! That filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer you divulge slandering innocent fiance in my court.
Well, Your Honor, Money is really a monkey, in every sense of the word.
Oh, I see. Well then.
Money likes to go after the shiniest things he can find and gather them up.
Shiny things?
Trilo, when was this ring stolen from you?
Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, the night of the crime.
What did you just say?
Details. I need more details.
Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza.
What about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct?
Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring might have, could have been, taken around that time.
Which means the monkey was dressed in that.
Oh, yo, my butt.
That's where he kept the ring.
In his butt.
Ben, what's with you? Ugh, whatever. There's nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder.
It's not for you to decide. It's It's not for you to decide what has to do with what. Now, Trilo, back to the topic at hand.
I haven't admitted a thing, not I, Mr. Trilo Quist.
What did you do when the ring was taken, Trilo?
You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring, snatching monkey money.
But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you?
It's all this slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away.
That's indeed an incredible shame.
Well, this does indeed prove one very important point.
Prove an important point? What could the point possibly
Ben's testimony has a flaw. And Ben doesn't exercise it. There's a huge contradiction in this witness's
Oh, I
testimony.
didn't even see that. Contradiction?
Yeah, obviously, he said he was sitting there watching him go. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the Monkey.
Why did you say it like that?
What?
However.
Because it was his caps. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza.
Ooh, my bra. Ooh, what's the meaning of this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours?
I'm saying that there's no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. Reasonable doubt.
Interesting, Mr. Wright.
Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
He's sweating.
Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist?
Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene.
However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive.
Why did it zoom in on her face for that? The witness is lying. He's blinded by his rivalry with Max.
Well, the defense argument does hold water. Doesn't? Or does, I don't know.
Does.
The witness does have a history towards the defendant.
Animosity.
What?
What
How
is-
dare you?
What he said.
I wouldn't lie just to get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about it. I saw the worthless liar.
Well, that just for clarity's sake, let's finish the exactly who you saw that night.
Ha! I told you so many times you think you know my story's not changing.
You've already changed your story, Stick Boy, and I'm sure it'll change some more.
We're there is one lie. There are usually many more behind it. I know I butchered it, shut up.
Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him.
Yeah.
Oh my god, more?
Yeah.
I'll give you that when I was waiting that night for Vegeta. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max to the plaza that night. He showed up after I was waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him. He didn't even acknowledge my presence.
You don't even...
I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Max pulling Galactica at the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
So that means that Money didn't show up until after you saw Max.
That's right, Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max.
And Money snatched the ring, and you went chasing after him.
How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting?
Well, let's see. I'd say about... I suppose 5 minutes.
Oh,
I suppose about 5 minutes, that what he said earlier.
So the victim could have arrived at the scene of the crime 5 minutes stretch. Mr. Wright, please proceed with the cross-camera. I talk too much today.
Okay. Alright. Saw Max coming out of the big top end.
Of course, that's where it's all came from. I was staring at the entrance to the tent the entire time.
I guess that makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina.
Showed up after I'd been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't acknowledge my presence.
Wait, press him on the 5 minutes. You testified that you said good evening to Max.
Well, man, you got something to add? Let me guess, that's not it, Trilo. You say good evening at night.
Oh, I'm sorry, Trilo. Mr. Quist, would you prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom?
Impossible. A performer lives and breathes his performances. You should know better.
There's gotta be something wrong with this bit of testimony. Ben's half? Or Trilo's evening greeting? Is that a bit strange to you?
What do you mean?
Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being so nice to him? Strikes me as somewhat strange.
Why would it strike you as strange?
Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to the one your co-workers? I know I butchered that. Shut up.
It was just cordial, that's it. Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand. Ow.
Maybe you should think of having proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school.
There's no reason that Trilo would ever say something nice to Max. But how do I go about proving that with the evidence? You're freaking bottom.
Bluffing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one.
I guess I can give it a shot.
This one?
Maybe. That would make sense, but...
Yes!
Trilo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder?
A fight?
A fight over Regina, to be exact.
It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument, a disagreement at most.
A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head.
Wow. Wow.
That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he?
What? Is that an admission of assault battery? Ouch! Before we handle that, we should wrap up this defendant's murder charge first.
The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on stand. There's no way a puppet this glued would just up and say good evening to his rival.
Yes.
Wow.
Are you saying that this witness is lying?
Yeah.
Then he's trying to frame the defendant by claiming that he has seen him at the scene of the crime?
I didn't tell a single lie, honestly. I just...
That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
let's clarify that the testimony for the court. Could you explain the theory about who the witnesses actually saw that night.
You saw a different person.
Are you sure?
He didn't see the defendant because that's who you're trying to defend.
I
Or
know,
he could not have seen anyone. But I think he saw a different person trying to
I want to say this.
do it. I don't care. Do whatever. Of course, the witness did not see a soul that night.
I see.
Who do you think you are to decide what it is I saw that night?
A fool can only understand a foolish foolery uttered by and the most foolish of fools. That witness didn't see anyone. Who you wouldn't happen to have proof to back up that statement, would you?
I told you.
Shut up.
What do you mean?
I think Trilo really did say good evening to someone that night.
Trilo and Max, they were in the middle of a huge fight. Oh my gosh. Different person. It's my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to.
What kind of theory is that?
The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all.
What?
If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there's only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. It was Regina. Something. That's why Trilo made the effort to greet whoever it was he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it.
Ooh.
What in the world? You...
Uh-oh. This is the last chance.
I know.
Go to profiles. It was either... Oh gosh. It was either Regina, the ringmaster, or Mo.
Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
I don't know if that was right. No. Wait a second. What did you choose? Did you choose Regina?
It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not?
I thought you chose Regina.
No, I...
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought you chose Regina. I'm like, I don't know if it was Regina, because she liked him enough to not ignore him. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster Russell Berry. That's why you rated him, Trilo, isn't that correct? Answer the question, Mr. Quist.
Wow.
Order! You have to respond to this.
Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the plaza. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica, or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry?
The prosecution agrees that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
3 symbols.
Alright.
Let's get on. Come on, man. You gotta remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone all together now.
Oh.
Yes, yes, yes. We know the silk hat, cloak, and the white roses.
Silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me.
What was that?
Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? Could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry.
What?
Miss Von Karma, do you have clear evidence that the persons that the witness saw was the defendant?
Well,
If that's the case, then it's impossible for me to make any judgment at this point.
Yes, I think we finally won a point in this one.
That is very unfortunate.
Huh?
You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What do you mean by that?
You merely established that one thing from the witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the Plaza of the Night. I applaud you on for your effort, but... Who was the person who was the only one they answered by the next witness?
Huh? She's gonna bring on the monkey.
Your Honor, the prosecution will provide beyond the shadow of doubt an answer to the question, the evidence that has clearly established one thing. That there is no other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for the crime.
Okay, then. Do it.
Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare for their next witness. Court is now in recess.
Oh, finally.
And on that note, we'll continue from the beginning.
What? The beginning?
The next one.